Today I'm teaching you guys how to make passports with your Photoshop, you guys. So we're using this for particular photograph today, this photograph here. So now you guys should watch out and learn from me. Now let's get started. So what you just need basically when making a passport, if it is a full picture, once you open your Photoshop, you can just press C. You can press C on your keyboard or your desktop or whatever you're using. Just press C on it. Once you open your Photoshop, just press C for cropping out the photograph. So basically, what we just need is from the chest upward, because if passport is an headshot. So what we just need is from the chest upward, like what you can see in this particular photograph that is over here now. So let's use this photograph to make passport. I've already cropped out this photograph before, so you too can also crop out yours using this same size. It might not be equal. You might decide like, oh, my passport, I want my passport to end here. This is where you want to crop it to. So, but don't crop it to the neck. Oh, don't crop it to the neck. So you can just crop it somewhere here above the chest. So this is what I'm going to be using today. And the other time when I told you guys to press C, look at it. Just press C on your keyboard. You can see the cropping. This thing came up. So since I've cropped out my photograph, so let's get started with the passport I want to make today. So now we'll be using this is the move tool, this is the optical, this is this is the move tool, this is um this is the rectangular Marco square tool, and this is what you are going to be using today. The this one is we're using the lasso tool. It's the lasso tool that I are going to give you. Yeah, this is the lasso tool that I are going to give you once you open your Photoshop. Then use this polygonal lasso tool as I've done here. As you can see in my video. So use this polygonal lasso tool. So then now once you click, right click on it. You right click on it so that it will bring out these options for you. Right click on it so that it will bring out this option for you. Then you use the polygonal lasso tool. Then you click on it. And the shortcut for this tool, it is L. The shortcut for this tool is L. So now let's get started. So now what I'm teaching you guys now, the first step is cutting out the background. Cutting out the background. So now let's get started. You guys should watch the way I cut out the background. This is the last tool. This is the tool that we're going to be using, that I'm going to be using to cut out the photograph today. So now once you want to start using this tool, let your cursor be at the edge, like wherever you want to start from. If you like, you can start from the head, but I would like you guys to start from the shoulder, here, so that you'll be able to end it here. You start from the shoulder, so you'll be able to end it here. So now let's get started. Once you want to use this tool, so once you move it, once you right click on it, then you move. As you can see, a line, like you can see the line, you can see this particular line. So you right click on it. So you right click on it and you leave it. You right click and you leave the you right click and you leave it a little bit. You leave it for seconds. You right click again, you leave it again, depending on the photograph that you want to cut out. So can you see what I'm doing? I right click on it, I move, I right click, I move, I right click, I press it down for it to stop, so that it won't, because now I can't just continue like this because I'm not trying to like split out the face. So I'm trying to cut out the photograph. So now, so you right click on it. So and once you make a mistake, don't panic. Now look at now. I've already made a mistake now. Just press backspace, then you'll be able to correct whatever you want to do. Just press the backspace. And when you're cutting out your photograph, I would like you guys like to cut out like a piece of the body of what you're cutting out, of the body of the photograph. Like you go deep inside the photograph a little bit, not very deep, like what I'm doing here. Can you see that it is on the clothes? It is on the clothes. This line is on the clothes. Can you see the ear? Like you cannot see the outer part again of the ear. I make sure that I'm cutting in on the body because we don't want this particular background again to show. We're cutting out this background. So now let's continue. And there's an easier way that I can teach you guys to make a passport, but let's start with this first because you might find yourself anywhere and you may need a person that can cut out a photograph and you're not with your system, and maybe the system you're going to use might not have the shortcut that I want to teach you guys. Yeah, the shortcut that I'm using, this one is the like this is the difficult one that I'm teaching you guys so that you'll be used to it, so that once you don't have it, it will not be a problem to you. So you can do it on whichever system you are given or whichever system is available to you at the moment. And you don't rush yourself. Just take your time. Just take your time. When I also started this, it took me. So now we've cut out the photo, we've cut the photograph now. So now you move it out or move it out now. So you drag, then you right click, you drag again, you right click, you drag, you right click, you drag, you right click. Then you have this. Then you left click now. Can you see this? Deselect. This select inverse. Select inverse. This feather. So we're going to be using this feather. So the feather, you guys make sure your feather is 2, just like the exact thing I've used it. Make sure your feather is 2. So the what the feather is meant for now, you see all these ones that are outside here now, they are going to be inside here, like you'll be by the side now. So you guys just watch. Can you see? Can you see the photograph of cut out now? So and you come here, you zoom, make sure that you don't like this now. Can you see this? All these ones, you see this one that it is not well cut out. So I'll, so you press L. So you press L. So you see this one. This one is a new section, a new selection. This one is intersect selection. So this one, sorry, this one is not intersect selection. This one is adding. You can see the plus sign here, the positive sign, adding. So now we're going to be adding to it. So this one now we're going to be subtracting because it is inside. So you come here, this subtract, you can see the negative sign, then you left click, you right click, sorry, right click, then you trace your photograph out, then you press enter. Can you see that it has been, can you see the difference between the one before and now, and this one too? You press, we're still going to be minusing from this one because I want it to be, I want it to cut out the year so that it won't be obvious that I cut out the past, that I cut out the photograph, like I cut out the picture. So now I'll be adding to this one a little bit so that I can cover up this. Can you see that it has been corrected now? It has been corrected. So now can you see this one too? We still need to adjust this one a little bit too. So we're subtracting from this one too also. So you right, you left click on it. Sorry, you right click on it, then drag, you trace out whatever you want to cut, then you press enter, then it has been corrected. It has been corrected already, but it is not that perfect. So I'll still, oh wait, sorry, I need to add here. Can you see it now? That I've added to it and it's already okay. So then for you to zoom, to your photograph, you can press control and positive sign and or the negative sign. Depends on what you want to do. This the positive sign that I'm pressing, and this the negative sign for me to zoom out. So now, let's get started. So you will left click on it, you come here, you flatten your image, then you come here, under here, you can see this one, then click this create a new fill or adjustment layer, this one, this particular one here, then press this, then you come to solid colors, then you come here, then you bring your cursor in here on this color, on the color picker, then you select the color that you want. So then you can look at the photograph. Can you see the photograph, you guys? But although it's not that perfect, because you can see this place, like the the um the background we cut out is still showing here. Or so, but we can still use it like that. So because by the time we zoom, can you see that is not that obvious again, and you can still patch it from you can still patch it here. To just come to patch this now. So just come here, you flatten your image again, for you to match them together. You still left click again, before selecting this background. You left click, you flatten your image. After selecting the background that you want to use, then you left click again, you still flatten your image. Then now, so you can come here. So you come here so that the video will not be that long or cumbersome. So let's just go straight to the point. So press Control N, for new document for you to create the passport, control N. Then you have to follow all these measurements that I've used there. This is what they will give you guys actually. This is what you'll be given by Photoshop. Once you press control N, this is what you'll be given. So you come here, you press inches. So use this exact measurement I've used there. Use this exact measurement I've taken here so that you'll be able to have the same result with me. So you press create. Now then you right click, then you drag out the photograph here. Then you have the photograph. Then you press V on your keyboard. Then you pull out. Then you have your photograph here. You drag, you press V, you right click on it, then you drag to this place. You have your photograph. That's where we add this photograph here. Then you don't close this page, just minimize it. Minimize. Then now you press V again. So with this V now, I'll be able to move my photograph anywhere. If I like, I'll put it here. If I like, so now basically it's passport we are making. So now let's get started. So now this passport. So you press for repetition for you to duplicate the picture. So you press Alt and Shift, Alt and Shift, Alt and Shift. No, sorry, you press Alt and you right click. You press Alt and you right click. I'm sorry about that. You press Alt and you right click. You you press Alt and you right click. You hold the cursor or your mouse. You right click on it. Can you see what I'm doing? You can see the way I'm holding it. You hold it down. You hold it down. Then you come to your photograph. You hold it down. Then you come to your photograph. You see? Can you see what I'm doing? And this one, so you can adjust it. You can adjust it. So you press Alt. You hold on. Right. You press Alt and you right click. Make sure you don't leave it. Make sure you don't like leave it alone. Always remember to press Alt and right click on it. Always remember to do that. Al- Always remember to do that. And you can see these purple lines. You can see all these purple lines. For you to know your photograph, your passport is aligned. You can see 0.147 inches. That's the inches between them. That means they are equal, that the passport are aligned and they are straight, or they are straight to, they are parallel to each other. You press Alt and right click. Alt and you right click. Press Alt and you right click. Don't forget to do that always. Alt and right click. Alt, right, Alt, right click. So duplicate. Can you see the lines? Can you see that they are parallel to each other? And these inches between them here at the edges, they are equal. Can you see this one now? This this one now is not equal. So you can still come back to that and adjust that later. So can you see they are aligned to each other? They are aligned to each other. So thank you guys. Always press remember to press the subscribe button and share this video. Thank you so much.